Good morning, Grand Rising. Hello, this is Grand Madam. I'm here to present you with your general reading for the last day of the month of August. Announcements. First of all, happy day, Virgo. Happy birthday. Happy born day, Virgos. We are in the season of the Virgo, which means we will all be impacted by the energies of analysis, overthinking, striving for perfection. Let me talk to you about that perfection. No such thing. Because after perfection, there's nothing left. So just do the best you can. Don't worry about perfect. Don't worry about perfect. What else? What else? What else? Organization. I said analysis. Those are the energies that are going to be around us. Also, a little bit of the nitpickiness of Virgo. But that's because it's striving for perfection and expect perfection in everyone. Come on, Virgo, get a grip. That ain't real. All right. Um, we are in the new moon, and it started, I do believe, yesterday. I was out and about yesterday, so I couldn't get to you. Also, this is the time to set your intentions to build up the momentum for the next full moon, which is, I do believe, September 10th. So, was that the eclipse? Whatever. It's time to get your intention set. Okay? Also, I am setting up my membership this week, and it looks like the tarot readings will be $4.99 per month, but I'll be doing something weekly anyway. I can't see, well, not with the tarot readings anyway. The sound experience, the sound healings, I think instead of doing them on membership, I'm going to put them on my other channel, Energetic Tools for Transformation, which will be changed to Energetic Tools for Self-Mastery. And I will be adding more tools than just sound healing on that channel. And the tarot classes will be $25 a month. Okay? And you will be getting 4 classes per month. The tarot classes have turned out to be quite extensive. I'll be using PowerPoint and some lectures and some other things I've done before teaching tarot. But I don't want to just give you the basics. This is how you read this card, and this is how you read that card. And when you put the two of them together, it means that now we're going to do some work. We're going to learn, okay? Because you can do this for yourselves and your family. And in the world we live in now, I'm sorry, folks, divination is the only thing that's going to be saving our butts. We've got to be aware of what's coming, or aware, most importantly, of what is going on around us. How many of us have sat there and wondered, what is going on in your own home? What is going on at work? What is going on in your relationship? What's going on? And nobody can put their finger on telling you, they can't put their finger on it. And I hate that unknowing, that uncertainty about, something is off. Something is wrong, but you don't know why. And because you don't know why, you don't know where it's coming from, and you can't fix it. That's where your tarot cards come in, and some other tools. But these are also, I do see tarot cards as a tool of self-mastery also. But that's a little extensive for my other channel, okay? Where we can be doing, I plan to take you up to the point where you can be able to recognize how and why tarot cards are slowly being introduced in psychotherapy, okay? It's just that easy. What else am I going to be doing? That's the other channel. Maybe some, like I said, some sound healing vocals, Grabovoni numbers, maybe Tesla's numbers. Let me write Tesla's 369 there. Explain the 369 that Tesla used. And I might even show off a bit with little Qigong basics. Okay? I might. I have not mastered that. But at least I can squat. Okay. So with that said, let's put the announcements over here and get on with the general reading. I am using our shamanic oracle cards this morning. And I've been very, very busy, very, very busy. That's why I have not been on the channel lately. I have been literally coming and going and going and coming with my other clients. Okay, so what is the message for the collective? August 30th, 2022, in the season of Virgo. What is the collective energy? Because we've been through another energy shift, folks. God knows I have. Okay. Okay. What is the collective energy? Okay, let's see what we have. And we have a reunion of souls. Basically, what that means is you're going to have some old friends and old enemies coming back into your world, for good or bad. Reconciliation, making amends, or recycling of the same old stuff because lessons were not learned the first time. For some of you, it'll be a joyous occasion. Lots of love coming in from you. You haven't seen this person in years. For some of you, decades. Since high school. Okay. And that some of you will be going to the old neighborhood is having something like a festival, neighborhood party, and instead of having a little neighborhood block party like back in the day when everybody is broke, now it's going to be held at a hall, a gala, and it's going to be fun. Lots of fun. Much interest coming in for ancient wisdom. So a lot of people are going to be looking at their roots and digging deep. Some folks are going to be getting in Kemetic history, Kemetic practices, especially spiritual ones, Greek and Roman practices, even Arabic practices, how things are done or used to be done. What were the old ways? We were better off doing the old ways. How can we incorporate some of the old ways into our lives today to make our lives better? Okay? And we're going to, here's some feminine energy. A lot of women are going to be introduced into the goddess movement. Also, there's going to be a lot of feminine energy impacted. We're going to read about it in the news. I'm hearing new laws will be changing again. Housing will be impacted for the feminine. This is all around home, health, and harm of the feminine. Food stuff? What about the food, Spirit? What about the food? What's best for the feminine energy? Wow. What's best and what's not best? This is going to be interesting. Okay, I'll pull one more. Oh, we're talking about divine timing. I'm thinking of the moon, but don't forget about the other planets in the cosmos. Things are going to be changing even more. So we're in a period of change and chaos. But that's not to say you still can't get what you want in this life, all right? To set your intentions for the new moon and ride it through with divine timing. Other folks have set their intentions. They have been guided to do certain things. Some of you have been listening to that little inner voice, listening to your intuition and following through. Others have not. Those have not or have delayed themselves from their goals and their desires. Those who are working with doing what you're being guided to do, you're getting a little antsy. You're getting anxious because why am I having to do this? In order to get that, just do it. It's divine timing and things are unfolding for you. If you've been doing the work, and I know you're tired of hearing it, but you can't get anything done without it. For those of you doing the work, things are going to begin to unfold that you will not believe to help you. Okay? So it is divine timing. Can you see that where it's little... I like this camera because it hides my wrinkles. Okay? So as long as this thing stays open, I'll be fine. Stays working, I'll be fine. And here we have, can you see it? It's a little being, this is not an eggshell. This is like a little hole in the ground. Earth energy, healing energy is going to be very important at this time. Okay? What is this? I can't even tell you. But anyway, there is a technique for physical healing where you imagine yourself at the center of the earth where you're healed. It is a meditation for that. It is a grounding experience, and it can be a healing experience using energy. The premise of the experience is this: once you have grounded yourself and expanded your energy and merged your spirit or your aura, your energy, with the earth being, she will restore the dissonance in your body known as disease. Okay? That doesn't mean you don't see a doctor, but you can practice um, grounding or merging with the earth being. This is a very, very good exercise when you are feeling anxious or after a day's work. You just sit down, listen to some earth music. What is earth music? Just Google on YouTube. They'll probably have earth music. A lot of sounds that have a very deep, guttural kind of sound, like or the Derringer Do. That's an Australian Aborigines horn that looks like it's about 6 feet long. They're very healing sounds. And that's what's happening for this month. Okay, that's at the bottom of the deck. Let's put these over here. What's happening in the love life? Okay, in this Virgo season, what is the message of love? Tarot team, what is the message of love? One more. Spirit, you've got jokes. Okay. Alright. Do what? Okay. How do I do that? Spirit says, take it from the bottom. Spirit just threw me for a loop. Well, isn't the bottom the top? So what do I do? One. Put it back on. Here we go. Alright. Divine timing again. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Divine timing. Divine timing. Oops. I'm trying to get the glare away. I made it worse. Oh, okay. That's better. Divine timing. So we're on point. Thank you, Spirit. So something's worth waiting for. Someone is worth... Ooh, and once you wait for it, look. When you wait for it, you get your honeymoon. Now, this may not necessarily be literally a honeymoon, but it can be a wonderful time with someone special. Okay. Oh, true love is in the air. Finances and career obstacles again. Look, all couples, if you're in a committed relationship, not so much if you're dating and exclusive, no. But when you're moving in, or when you're married, the first bugaboo or the obstacle you're going to have to face has to deal with finances, and for some of you, your work. These are the two biggest contentions in any committed relationship. And the two of you are going to have to sit down together and come up with some rules and guidelines as to how you're going to manage your finances. And for some of you even, especially those who do a lot of traveling in their career, how you're going to manage your career. Because some folks and I'm going to just straight out say it, are in marriages and in committed relationships who feel that because they're out of town, it's perfectly all right to taste the local flavor sexually. Not unless you want to catch something, sweetheart. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. 1, 2, 3, 4. And somebody's got a new love. Someone's also has renewed love. And here we go with the reunion of souls. So even though spirits had taken from the bottom, which was absolutely confusing for me, it made sense, didn't it? Okay, so that's looking good. At the bottom of the deck, at the bottom of the deck we have the soulmate card. Let me put this over here. Okay, so these cards are right on time so far. Okay, now, what's the general energy? What do the Rider-Waite have to say to the collective? I'm going to do a different spread. Hold on. I need all my room. I'm going to keep the cards in order. We'll just move them out my way. Yeah. All right. So now let's see. What's going on with the collective for Virgo season? We've been in Virgo season a couple of days. I think August 21st, 22nd this year. That's how busy I've been. Okay. What's going on with the Virgos right now in the collective? What's going on with the collective? Now, this is going to be a general reading, not for Virgos only, but impacted by Virgos. All right? All right. Oh, okay. You sure? All right. All right. Spirit says take that from the top. Holding on. Some of you are holding on to your money. Some of you are holding on to your ideas. Some of you are holding on to other people. And someone has received a tiny seed of love. That could be the holding on to other people. Some of you may just have this tiny seed left, while others have a new seed of love planted for them. And still yet others. This seed of love, because it's in a position of the subconscious or the unconscious, could be finally learning to love yourself. But cat, stop. The cat's bothering me. Okay? And what's crossing that is title, licensing, something official. So some of you may be holding on to the idea of a relationship, of a marriage, and you want to be licensed, labeled. What is this? What are we doing? That type of thing. Legacy. And that's because you're from a family. You're from a solid family, and some of those families that you're from have some wealth. So you cannot afford to be in some flim-flam floozy fantasy, okay? You can't afford to be giving your all for nothing. You want to know, what is this? What are we doing? I'm putting too much into this for nothing. Oh, here we go. Sneaky link. The High Priestess says there are secrets. And some of you are a little tired of being someone's secret. Okay? But the High Priestess also has intuition. And someone is really, their intuition is about to pay off, so to speak, to guide you into, I'm hearing a different direction from where you were going. Because Some of you have figured out you're the sneaky link. What is that? The side piece, side person, the secret. Someone, and you want balance. Some of you want a divorce. But this is also the card of, this is justice, this is Libra, this is balance. Okay. So, okay, let's keep going. Move my cards off the table here. I'm going to need some more room. I want to go back and look at these secrets, but not right now. You're overburdened. Oh, yeah, somebody's being overburdened on this side, secrets on this side. Okay, yeah, we're going to go back and look at these. Main concern. Now, this is the Hermit. The Hermit is a card about being alone. The Hermit is also a card about introspection, which can also fit with this. This is, I forgot what energy this is. This is Virgo energy. This, I do believe, is also Pisces energy, like the moon. And this is Libra. We may have an issue here. Because if someone has gone within themselves, using their intuition, and has become overburdened by a situation, there's a problem. And they're looking for balance. Oh, here they have regrets. Okay, here are regrets. Now, 3 cups have been knocked over, but 2 cups remain. Turn around and look at those 2 cups before you make a final decision. Because there is, remember that seed I was telling you about? That seed of love? There. Ace of Cups here. That seed, there is something that remains. Something beautiful still remains. You might be bitterly disappointed. And it could be because you just found out that the person you gave the money to and you left in charge of the household finances can't hold a dime. That's disappointing. But the love is still there. That means you're going to have to take the reins of the finances. Okay? That's what this looks like to me. That kind of thing. That kind of thing. You're going to have to put somebody in check and bring your finances back into the balance because somebody messed up with the rent. That kind of thing. You had the rent. They had the rent money. You gave them the rent money, and they went out and spent it on something frivolous. Yeah, you're going to have to take finances out of their hands. That means credit cards might get canceled, which is going to cause a big fight. But, you know, choice is this. Either if you want to live with me, this is how it's going to be. And you've got to go. Now, Virgo, you know she's good with numbers and finances, right? The Queen of Pentacles. Someone is, she's falling in hopes and fears, okay? Just wait till that bank statement comes in and she gets her hands on it. That's fear, all right? Okay? She'll fix that, but here's a marriage. This is, okay, so we're talking about a committed relationship, a marriage. And, yeah, it's time to do some things with the finances differently. And here's a child, especially now. Page of Cups. For some of you, you just got asked, would you live with me? Come to live with me. Would you be my person, my guy, my lady, exclusively? But now we also have a child involved for the others of you, okay? So we're going from the brand new relationship here into a more committed and seasoned relationship. A child has, oh my goodness, 2 children have come. All right, now this is the child of, this is an older child. This child is a studier. This child knows how to read and go around digging up for facts, okay? And they know how to investigate, but they're still small, not childlike, even though the pages do represent children. They've just found out a little bit of information. I'll put it to you like that. They don't have all the data. Let's just say this person has raw data, but hasn't put it together through analysis yet. They haven't done a report yet. So we're collecting data here. This one is making up some type of an offer of love. Could be a flirtation, could be a text. That's for others of you. And still, there are those who have 2 children now, and someone still does not know how to manage the money. On the other end, because you have 2 children now, it's about to drive you crazy because they need shoes every 2 months, and you just can't see where the money is coming from. Okay? Among other things they need. And here's an offer that was made to you. Here's the Knight of Cups. But you can't see the water in that cup. And this is falling on your mental challenge. Because should you take this offer or not? Let's see what this offer is. Let me finish the rest of it, and I'm going back over some of these cards and clarify. I should have clarified before. Oh, well, yeah. This is why you're having problems with that offer. It doesn't feel right. Outcome, rest. Okay, now, bottom of the deck. This can be the Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus male. Okay, this is the money man. Good with figures, great with business. Now, let's look at this offer. I'm going to look at this offer with, where are my other, oh, here we go. I'm going to look at this offer. Yeah, and it was done behind somebody's back, too. Don't like it. It's a sneak thing. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody made somebody an offer behind their back, or behind someone else's back. And maybe, probably behind your back. And that has sent to, this is the card of being, you get so upset you go to bed. You just have to lay down. This is also a meditation card to help you stay grounded. So, hold on a second. Let's look at the Knight of Cups. I'm going to use the Lenormands, and I bent my cards up. I don't know when I did it accidentally. I used them yesterday, but they didn't look this bad, so the shuffle is not going to be pretty, okay? Knight of Cups. What is the Knight of Cups? What about this offer, this invitation that you don't feel right about at all? What about this Knight of Cups? What is this? Okay. Knight of Cups. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at this. Decision time. There's a choice that has to be made. There's a decision that has to be made, and the time is up for this offer, regarding this offer. Okay? And let's look at the moon. Yeah, there's something about this offer you don't particularly trust. And some of you, because also in Virgo season, Virgo loves to be alone. Virgo's world is Virgo's world, and no one else is invited. That could be it too. But in this case, with the money situation and with the trying to do different things and trying to get things back into the balance and coming from a money situation and find yourself hooked up with someone and now you're broke because of them, that Virgo is not going to take that lightly, okay? And whatever offer is being made, it's got to be perfect. I know there's no such thing as perfect. Or as close to perfect as it can be. And I don't think it is. I think it's a lie, but we'll see. Whatever offer is being made to fix this money situation in the household is not genuine. Okay, what is the moon? What is the moon? What is the moon? What is the moon? Let's see what happens. I have a feeling I've already read the. read the cards, but with the Lenormands, they get more descriptive. And we have, oh, here we go with children again. Hold on. We have fish. Now, fish are children, or they're also opportunities. And we have, oh, here's a oh, this is finances and career. Okay, children and this gap, this bridge, these are two bridges that are not coming together. So for some reason, one of the biggest problems you're having, and that's because you really haven't set your priorities, is children getting in the way of what you want to do. Mm. And again, we have this feeling of time's up. Somebody's hope is gone. Oh boy. Whoa. What? What is going on here? What is it? Instead of looking at it as though your hope is gone, this is a time where you're going to have to literally go within yourself, do your meditations, sit down with a pencil and pad, and mull over the situation. Take the situation in meditation. Two things are going to happen when you do that. You'll receive spiritual energies from beyond. You will receive clarity, and you will receive your answers. Okay? This all hope is gone is bullshit. I want to get that straight now. Confirmation, but one moment, please. Thank you, my darlings, but I do have an emergency right now, and that was confirmation for you, okay? We'll pick it up a little bit later. Love you.